What's up? And welcome back to 2048. It's good to be back. Nope. Couldn't say that without thinking I have to say. Couldn't say that with a straight face. Tisk tisk. Right, well, come back. As I said, in this episode, we will explore the very extent of patience. Yours and mine. Yours? Yeah, I start watching. Wow, Jacob, nice. Okay, well, not much to discover about Jacob's patience. Oh dear, what happened here? I thought I already saved. Well, then you said wrong. Apparently so. Whoa. Or maybe the saving is broken again. Or maybe I didn't save. Goodness gracious, not again. Zanta Duline. Morkadati. Oh gosh, what is this? Oh dude, that was not right. That was creepy. I know. Oh my gosh, that was weird. It showed the window slowly moving into its customary position. Oh my. That was crazy looking. Sorry, I'm just. We have to relish the small stuff, you know. When these episodes are all so very similar to each other, you know, playing the same game, the same way. It's just with very similar situations. There's no, or very little variation. We just have to relish in the smallest things, you know. Whenever we see that, we just have to relish in the small things. Don't ask me to explain too hard. It's just, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was just about to think about something, but then that's how I guess. Okay. What else did I find? Oh, yes. If you're going to be eating yourself some curcumin, which is the active and very beneficial component of turmeric, you're gonna want to eat yourself some fat, first of all. It's absorbed in fat. But you don't need much. And anyways, I think it's actually absorbed in your own fat, not necessarily fat that you're eating. But the point is, you want to eat it with, keyword here, keyword coming, well, not here, but the keyword is not here. The keyword is that you're going to want to eat that with some piperine, which you can get from black pepper. It helps increase the bioavailability of many substances. Not the least of which is, and indeed one of the greatest, 2000% is turmeric. And I may have already said this, but if I did say this, I think I said it was the capsaicin as well, and that would have been a fib. From my studies, it would appear that it is a unique component of piperine. And its mechanism of bioavailability is not fully understood. So yeah. That also being said, the effects of turmeric, or in particularly curcumin, are greatly enhanced when they're paired with capsaicin, which I was reading I was reading that this result is very similar to the pairing of aspirin and ephedrine. So, yeah. If you eat aspirin and ephedrine, you may consider wanting to get a quadruple dose with the synergy of capsaicin and turmeric, and you also need to have your piperine so you can absorb your curcumin with an incredible 2,000% bonus to absorption. It's like an RPG, except it's your health. Whoa, dude. It's like RPG health. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! That's brilliant! If you treat your health like your character's health in an RPG, then you become healthy. Oh my gosh. Who knew that role-playing games are the best health training there is? For getting you to become healthy. To be healthy. It's all to get you to be healthy. OMG, taking care of your character in an RPG is just like just like IRL. Taking care of your life. Wow. You know, it's a stick of seaweed, a pure hard stick. Will you eat? Heck no! Your character gets a boost to alacrity, a boost to dexterity, a boost to constitution, and a boost to willpower, in addition to a increased critical on intelligence. Now, will you eat the seaweed? Load me up! Excellent. Now, that's basically what it would do IRL. Maybe. A few of those probably pseudoscience, but... prevents cancer. You know, we can at least say that since it's got so much iodine, and you don't get iodine deficiency with seaweed, and it absorbs free radicals, so the odds of you getting cancer is greatly reduced. Those odds. So basically, it increases your saving throws against cancerous attacks. So, are you going to pass that up or no? I mean, what's the problem? Problem? No, there's no problem. I mean, the so what description says, tastes bad, but sure is healthy. You can force your character to eat that. Do it! You can, just like you can force your person to eat that. I mean, if you want video games to be realistic, really? How realistic do you want? I mean, you want to be able to buff your character. Okay, that's great. But do you want your character buffs to work realistic? I'm not talking about... You have eaten a candy bar. Your health increases. I'm talking about, or you have drinking the potion of blueness. You gain something. What was it you gained? Is that magic spell? When in fact it's actually silver. Yeah, it's probably silver. People, yeah. Anyway. Point is, from Zelda, that's actually silver juice. Funny, it works through the placebo effect. Or maybe you're watching this, maybe you're a silver nut, and you think silver is good for you. Well, just know that there's no actual use for silver in the body. Like, there's absolutely no place where it can be absorbed and used. It's just, well, I mean, yes, it's absorbed, but where it's used, it has no biofunctions. Yeah, you just turn blue and that's it. So, unless you like looking like a Bolian, yeah. A Bolian? Is that what you call them again? I'm thinking of those blue guys in Star Trek. They call Bolians, right? I don't remember. I think it is. I have no reason to think it's not that. Oh dear. I know the Tholians are definitely something completely different. That would be those web weavers. You know, the spiders. Oh my gosh. That is some incredible luck going on there. Good, bad, or bad and good if you want to go by ordering. But all in all, just whoa, dude level. We've been over this before, haven't we? What a whoa, dude level is? Yeah, it's just one of my favorite terms. When I say something is whoa, dude level, it basically means that it's of note. It's highly noteworthy. I could say amazing, or I could say whoa, dude. It's sort of like an intensified, amazing. It's like intensification. Oh, that brings us to yet another interesting topic. Have you ever said, that's a whole nother thing, and thought, well, and actually thought about what you're saying? Well, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to spell that. I don't know what the heck? What the heck? Is that? It can't possibly be grammatically correct. Well, sir, it is actually in Wiktionary. Which means it is... What the hell? I don't even know how far we were before I failed there. So I don't know what I lost. I guess that's a good thing. Because I'm sure I lost something. Well, as it turns out, whole nother... Oh, I was pretty far, wasn't I? Oh, gosh. Never mind. Oh, nother. Mate? What is it? No! Well, yes, because I just saved. It's W-H... I mean, it's whole, okay? It's just generally whole. H-W... I mean, W-H-O-L-E. And then space, of course. It's 2 words, really. Or you could do apostrophe nother, which would be another, but without the A. Basically, it's an intensified version of another. It is a proper word in a certain dialects. It's somewhat informal, but it is by no means grammatically incorrect, as it is an intensified version of in another. Sweet, huh? I just thought that was interesting. I don't think it's actually in the Oxford Dictionary. We can look it up. Nother. Nothing. Ho. Nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nother. Oh, you can't see, can you? I bet you can't see. Well, it doesn't actually matter, because I didn't get anything. But here, I imagine you want proof. So, here it is. Oh, nother. It's coming, it's coming. A whole nother. From Wiktionary. I don't know if you can see it yet, so let me get it for you like this. A whole nother. From Wiktionary. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm having trouble getting over. A whole nother. A whole. It could be a whole nother, or a whole space, and then a whole another. And it's an insertion of whole into another by Timesis. Timesis, of course, would be to cut. I cut. Right. Some late Latin Timesis, from ancient Greek to me, a cutting, or I cut. Basically, it means the insertion of one or more words between the components of a compound word. So, another... Wait. Oh, so, if it's the insertion of whole... Wait, what? Oh my gosh. So basically, it's another was a word at one time, and this is the insertion, perhaps, and this is the insertion of whole between a and another. So when you'd say a nother, you could say a whole nother. So basically, it's an insertion of whole into another by temesis, into an entirely different, an intensified version of another. Oh yeah, English disputed terms, informal terms, determiners and lemma. Well, I think it works perfectly as an intensified version of another. I mean, what do you say if you're saying, well, that's another issue entirely, not related at all in any way? You might say that issue is completely, utterly, totally, fully, and most definitely not related. It is another issue. Entirely. You could say all that, and that was quite redundant, I'll admit. Or you could say, well, that's a whole nother issue, or whatever you were going to say. Right, just want to look up another, just to see if there is any word. Oh, it means neither. Neither, okay. That's a whole neither. Yeah, okay, so it's etymology. Oh, interesting. Variant of an other. An other? Oh, well, that's something Oh! Oh my gosh! What? It's a whole other. Then you might say a whole other. Huh. Now, how about that? Well, that makes sense. You wouldn't say another. You would say an other. Or another. Influenced by a reanalysis of another. Well, this is all very interesting. I don't know if anyone cares. But, It's gonna wrap this little excursion up. Not this episode, no. This episode I need to identify as actually having been brought to its completion, which has not happened yet. Although I believe it just did. Did it not? Or was this where I started out? I remember we had started out with a 512, but what I can't remember did I get to 2048 in this episode or no? Well, I'm going to assume yes, and I'm going to say thanks for watching. Goodbye. Oh, it was weird. Dude, we're still recording. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what? Why do I care? You don't. Keep playing your part, old man. You realize we're still recording, right? In the utmost, I realize. That's why you what was that? Right. Goodbye.